something different, and that's going to be related to some of the grammar tasks related to gerunds and infinitives and things like that. Okay, we already finished the, and also phrasal verbs are very important. We're gonna cover that in this unit. Okay, oh sorry, in this level. We're gonna talk about infinitives as well. And okay, I hope everything's just fine. And in order to continue, I'll be ready to start in a moment. So for today, that's we're gonna do, but something else. Okay, infinitives. Just a moment, please. I think the other students will be able to get connected. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna send the link for the students to join to this class. Okay, I hope everyone is okay. Okay, just a moment, please. Okay, let's start with the activities that there's available for today. The last class we were talking about vocabulary of clothes, right? Clothing vocabulary. Okay, let me share my screen, please, right now. I'm gonna work with this activity, which is about clothing. The last class we were talking about clothes. Um, there are some vocabularies of a vocabulary about clothing, and so we're gonna start with this. Um, there we have, for example, number one is shorts, right? And there are different clothing or clothes for to wear, right? So there are clothes in English. Okay, I hope everyone is here. Well, I hope you're ready to understand this one. Sorry. Okay, for example, we have some of the clothes here, and some of them are over here. For example, this number, this cardigan is number 12, by the way. Don't forget about that. And the next one is, we'll see what is the next one. For example, number code. Hi, Noelia. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm not at my home at this moment.
Okay, don't worry. We were about to work with this vocabulary. Hello, Betsy. I hope everyone is fine. Okay. Um, the idea was to work with these clothes. Okay, in English, we're gonna do it faster. For example, number 12 is cardigan. And what the number do you think is coat? Coat is like abrigo, right? Anyone?
Can you repeat the question, teacher?
We are working with this vocabulary. On which number is the coat?
Number 3.
Yes, number 3, right? Okay. Number 3 is coat. And how about dress, Betsy and Noelia? What do you think is dress? Which number?
2.
2, right? And jacket? Jacket is number
7.
Number
Oh,
7.
oh, 9.
9, right? Yes. Jeans, number, or maybe you can't see, but I think you can see the jeans. What number is number? Oh, sorry, jeans.
5.
5, yes. Pants,
11.
11. Yes. Shirt, 'camisa,
8.
yes, number 8. Number 1, short. Skirt, which number is
6.
6? Suit,
7.
very good. Sweater,
14.
14. Top, top. It's like a short dress.
4.
For t-shirt,
13.
13, yes. Warm-up suit, no, warm-up, or sometimes in English is jogging suit for
10.
sports. 10, very good. Sorry. Now, footwear or shoes, footwear in this case. Which number is, oh, sorry. What about boots?
18.
Very good. Flip-flops,
19.
sandals,
16.
right? Shoes,
17.
Sneakers,
15.
15, yes. Now accessories. How about belt? Which number is the belt? What is belt? Number
20.
21, right?
Yes.
Cap,
25.
gloves,
23.
yes. Hat,
27.
27, yes. Leggings,
26.
26, yes. Scarf, especially here is very common because of the cold.
24.
24. Socks for foot,
28.
28. Tie for shirt. I don't have my tie at this moment.
22.
22. Tights, Kite means
20.
yes, 20. Very good. Jewelry, joyas. Bracelet, number
13.
30, right? 30. Earrings, earrings.
29.
9. Necklace. Sorry,
32.
32, yes. Ring, 31, right? So that's it. Just there will be some vocabulary of clothing in your activities. Wear, carry, or dress. Use wear for clothes and jewelry. For example, we say you wear, you're wearing earrings. Estás vistiendo, es como decir, estás vistiendo los aretes in English. Okay. Wear glasses. She's wearing a hat also. Or sunglasses. That's very important in English. Decimos como wearing, ¿no? And carry for carry, llevar, ¿no? For briefcase, bags, etc. Okay, and let's check out something else now. Oh, let me try to open. I'm gonna do it faster, please. Can you see the screen, Betsy? ¿Se ve la pantalla? Sí, ¿verdad?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So we have long, when it's a style, clothes and fashion describing clothes. We can talk about long or short sleeved. That means largo o de manga corta, right? Sleeve, it's like alargado. Hooded, right? Sin and sleeveless, sin manga, no? And V-neck, you know, like the sweaters. And in pattern, we can talk about plaid, patterned, dotted and striped, con rayas, con puntos, sin punto, un solo color, right? Or con alguna figura, ¿no? Patterned, con algo, un diseño, right? And plate. But I'm gonna send you this one. Fit can be loose or tight, suelto o aprieto, right? Clothes and fashion describing, we can talk about materials. Suit, right? It's a different material, suit. For example, leather, cuero, right? By the way, do you know what is the meaning of suit? Somebody can look for me. Los materiales. But in this case, specifically talking about suit. What kind of material is that?
Profe, creo que es como gamuza. No sé si lo conoces en materia.
Como gamuza, ¿verdad? Yes. Yes, gamuza, right? Leather. What is leather?
Cuero.
Cuero. Wool. Ships have wool, right? Lana. And how about, sorry, I'm a little bit sick. How about velvet?
Terciopelo.
Terciopelo, yes. And silk. Seda, right? Silk. Lycra, right? Lycra. What about lining? Lining
Lino.
is lino, right? Lace. What about lace? Es como liso, ¿verdad? What about fur? Fur.
Teacher, lace is no encaje for the dress and something like that.
Not really. Es el mismo material del encaje, pero es en vestido, ¿no? Se ubica en ese tipo de material un vestido como el parecido a la cinta con brillo. That is lace. Es bastante suave, ¿verdad? Lace es un poco más brillante. Do you... Okay. Do you understand that? Can you check? Es como parecido al encaje también, ¿no? Igual se utiliza para encaje, pero en este caso es más un material bastante liso, ¿no? Es como la bandera. Se ubica en la bandera, a veces es un poco brilloso, ¿no? Y suave. Okay. And denim, what about denim? Denim. Denim es como el jean, ¿verdad? Ese material. That's denim, right? The material. El material es, en castellano muchos lo conocen como Wrangler, ¿no? And cotton, what is cotton?
Algodón.
Algodón, yes. So, before I forget, antes que me olvide, pero no sé dónde está el archivo. Okay. Probably this one. I'm not pretty sure, but I'm gonna send you on by WhatsApp. Okay, I think we checked out about materials or clothing material. Hemos repasado un poco sobre materiales de, okay. That's the vocabulary basically for module C. And now we're gonna work with, I don't know if you have any questions. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta tal vez?
Teacher,
Yes.
disculpe, fur, what is?
Fear is
Fear?
fear, pelo.
Fear. Ah, okay.
Yes, right? Pelo. It's like pelo. Sometimes you can have that on your, when it's very cold, usually
Coat.
Russian, for your coat, right? Thank you. Yes, for the coats, we can use that. Okay. Meanwhile, before I forget, I'm gonna send you the material. This vocabulary are important for everybody, for everything. I think it can be very sometimes important, especially for your activities. That's why I'm gonna send you this. The materials, that one, because there is new vocabulary, right? And I already sent you. Okay, there you go. But let's continue now. I'm gonna still share my screen with something different now. Any other question? I don't know.
Teacher. Sweater? Sweater?
Sweater?
Sweater? Yes, what is?
Suit.
Oh, suit, sorry.
Ya, creo que era terciopelo, ¿verdad?
Suit?
What was that material? Do you remember? Maybe Noelia?
Terciopelo is velvet.
Yeah, velvet. Suit is like gamuza, right? Gamuza.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have the vocabulary on WhatsApp, and you can check out also. Okay, and maybe some other question, I don't know. Well, now we're gonna start with something different. I'm not pretty sure if we already worked with infinitives, and it's also part of the grammar of module C. Can you see the screen? Can you see infinitives there? Is it possible for you to see it? ¿Se puede ver?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. When we talk about infinitives, you know, usually is using two, right? They were ready to purchase. Over here we have, for example, to purchase, right? To, then the verb, that's infinitive. You may prefer investing in a bigger lot. Investing, ing, that is gerund, right? And now, can you identify, sorry, which words are in infinitive? For example, to purchase is one, and what else? Infinitive. Infinitive is to plus verb, right? What about
To create.
sorry?
To create.
To create, yes. To know. What is that? To create. To buy.
Under. In the last sentence.
Okay, the last one. Yes, to create. What else? To spend.
To buy.
Buy, yes, that's
To garden.
garden. To invest. Invertir. To talk, right? Hablar. To learn. To create. Yeah, a lot of infinitives, right? And can you read, please, this text, Noelia?
When you're ready to purchase a home, it is essential to know how much you can afford to spend. Location will be an important factor. People who choose to buy a larger house in a rural area can expect to have a longer commute. If you love to garden, you may prefer to invest in a bigger lot. Don't forget to talk with the neighbors to learn more about the neighborhood. Your goal is to create a happy home and make the best possible investment.
Very good, thank you, Noelia. So new vocabulary is over here. Purchase is comprar, right? Something similar to buy. Afford, to afford means also acceder, right? In Spanish. Location, important factor, people who choose, you know, elegir, right? Commute, what is commute? Who knows what is the meaning of commute? Commute is trasladarse. For example, a longer distance, not short distance. I can say from Cochabamba to Santa Cruz, something like that. Or Santa Cruz to Puerto Suárez. Commute, un viaje largo. Lot, what is lot? It's like in Spanish, lote, right? Terreno. To learn a neighborhood, your goal is to create a happy home. Investment, to invest, over here, I think, invertir, right? To invest, the same. So don't forget about that. But as you were able to notice, there are a lot of infinitives, right? All of them. To purchase, to know, to spend, to buy, to have. to garden, to spend, to invest, sorry, to talk, to learn, to create. And form and function. An infinitive is to plus the base form of the verb, right? Infinitives function in a variety of ways. Infinitives can act like nouns in a sentence. For example, like object, subject, object, or subject complement. Los infinitivos pueden funcionar como sujetos, objetos o sujetos complementos, ¿no? Like this one. For example, read this one, Betsy.
To find the right proprietary property takes time.
Yes. Find the right property takes time. Encontrar la propiedad correcta toma tiempo. Now, this infinitive is working as a subject, como un sujeto, ¿no? No estamos utilizando he, she, no, sino directamente to find. The same here. Read this, Betsy.
To buy a house you really love is important.
Yes, right. To buy a house you really love is important. Read this one, please, Noelia. Are you there, Noelia?
People may choose to buy a larger house.
Now, to buy is the infinitive is working as an object. What is the difference among subject and object? Object generalmente es aquel que recibe la acción, ¿ok? El objeto. El sujeto es el que da la acción, el que hace la acción. So people may choose to buy a larger house. And here, you can, oh, sorry, read please, Noelia. Noelia, please.
You can expect to have a longer commute.
Yes, you can expect to have a longer commute. Commute, I said, it's a long, un viaje largo, ¿no? Y tedioso, un poco complicado. That's commute. Because of the traffic, probably. And a subject complement is a phrase that describes us or explains the subject of a sentence. El sujeto complemento es aquella que describe, ¿no? A una oración. For example, your goal is to make the best investment possible. So over here, there is the subject, right? And this infinitive is the subject complement, by the way. And the same here. Their dream, your goal, their dream was to have a big kitchen. This infinitive is like a subject complement. But the subject is this one, right? Their dream, sus sueños, su objetivo, okay? Hacer la mejor inversión posible. To have a big kitchen. So adjectives followed by infinitives often express feelings about the action in the infinitive. Estos son los adjetivos que van a ser seguidos por okay, for example, ready. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Después de afraid, generalmente vamos a utilizar un infinitivo. After amazed, the same, we're going to use an infinitive. For example, I was amazed to sing or to travel. Or you can say, I'm really excited to meet him. Right? Estoy muy emocionada por conocerle. Right? Or fortunate, I am really fortunate to win the lottery. Right? Soy muy afortunado por ganar la lotería. I'm glad to meet you. Do you remember this one? Glad to meet you, right? Un placer conocerlo. to meet. That is, you know, that is, yes, infinitive, right? Glad to meet. Happy, happy to see, happy to say, I don't know, important, everything. Then, entonces, estos son seguidos por un infinitivo. Okay, it's necessary to say, I'm really proud to, reluctant, sorry to say that. I'm willing to travel to get a good score or something like that. Everything after these adjectives, después de esos adjetivos, van a ser precedidos generalmente por un infinitivo. ¿Qué significa un infinitivo? To más el verbo, right? Cualquier verbo. Okay, don't forget about that. It'll be necessary to inspect the property. Será necesario inspeccionar la propiedad. The same. This is the adjective followed by the infinitive. Okay. If you want, you can, I don't know, maybe I can do something. Estos verbos son importantes. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause the sharing of what I'm sharing right now. Ooh. To send you this because it's very important for you. Have the list of okay. I already sent you to WhatsApp also. And now adjectives followed by infinitives often express feelings, right? This one. The last one was the same, right? Eran los mismos. But often express feelings about the action in the infinitive. Okay. Also, some verbs are followed by infinitives or gerunds, not change in meaning. These verbs. But what is this? You know what are infinitives, right? Infinitivos son ing. El verbo lo convertimos con ing, ¿no? Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened. Okay. We change this as infinitives. For example, begin. Some verbs are followed by infinitives. Algunos verbos son seguidos por un infinitivo. Right? I can say begin to go, can't stand, no poder resistir, ¿no? When you don't like something, cuando no te gusta nada, algo para nada, for example, you can say I can't stand chicha music. No, I don't know. Or I can't stand eating so hot, ¿no? No puedo resistir comer muy caliente, ¿no es cierto? Can't stand, no puedo aguantar, no lo soporto. But after can't stand, I can't stand dancing, I don't know, whatever, right? Pero va a ser siempre con ing. Continue going. Hate, like you can say, I hate traveling. I like, but in this case, when we talk about like, we can use infinitives or gerunds. It's okay. Okay, or also gerunds. You know gerunds, right? Gerunds equals.
Gerunds are the ing verb.
Yes. This one, right? Un verbo más ing. Verb plus ing, right? That is the gerund. Infinitive is to plus verb, right? Okay, I'm sorry. But, entonces quiere decir, esta es algunos verbos, I'm sorry, some of the verbs that will be usually followed by infinitives. Oh, no, sorry. Some verbs followed by gerunds. Con cualquiera de los dos, ¿no? Con cualquiera de los dos, sorry. With gerunds or infinitives. Begin to say, begin going, or whatever. So, this one is supposed to be this. For example, you may prefer to invest, right? to invest, prefer to invest, or you may prefer investing in a bigger lot. This one is works for both of them, funciona con los dos, ¿no? Puede trabajar con ing después de este verbo o con to, right? To plus verb, or verb plus ing, right? Con cualquiera de los dos. So this is important also. So that's why I'm going to send you the screenshot of this page especially. And no, any questions? ¿Alguna consulta tal vez?
No, teacher.
Okay. Just a moment, please. Trying to send this one to here, because you have to have, if you need to check something for later, you can do it. Okay, but right, después de preferir, después de start, generalmente va a estar precedido con cualquiera de los dos, ya sea un gerundio o sea un infinitivo, ¿no? Cualquiera de los dos se combina con esto. Pero con los demás, con los previos, todos siempre van a ser precedidos por un infinitivo, con el to. Y generalmente no va a ser precedido con ing, ¿no? Después de eso va a seguir. So in this case, this is the example, right? Okay, but some verbs are followed by infinitives or gerunds with no change in meaning. Algunos inclusive como begin, can, stand, continue, ¿no? No va a cambiar el significado por más que pongamos con ing, ¿no? For example, I like cooking, right? One example. I like cooking, me gusta cocinar. I like to cook, the same, el mismo significado, me gusta cocinar. Entonces, si trabajamos con cualquiera de los dos, está correcto. ¿Ok? Don't forget about that. Well, let's continue. Some verbs followed by infinitives or gerunds with a significant change in meaning. Ahora, con estos verbos ya cambia el significado, ¿no? For example, if I say, don't forget to talk to the neighbors. No te olvides en hablar a los vecinos. Don't forget talking to the neighbors. In this case, you haven't done it, but it's a good idea. Nunca lo hiciste, pero es una buena idea, ¿no? No olvides hablar con los vecinos. Talk to them, don't you remember? Don't forget talking to the neighbors. Los hablaste, pero no los recuerdas, algo así. ¿Ok? Tal vez no es un ejemplo muy claro, pero muchas veces after, forget, go on, quit, regret, you know, go on, right? Continuar. Quit, dejar, salirse. Regret, arrepentirse. Remember, you know, stop and try, intentar, right? But all of them, if you use after this, okay, after these verbs, if you use to the infinitive, the meaning will be different. If you use with a gerund, also the meaning will change. Puede cambiar, ¿no? Acá vamos a, we're gonna highlight this. Okay, infinitive or gerund with a significant change in meaning. It changes, cambia, ¿no? No se mantiene. Okay. And I'm gonna send this one also because I'm sure you will need it. Lo van a necesitar. Maybe you can write on your notebooks, but sometimes it's very difficult because of the time. It's not very fast and things like that. But Let me send you this. Also, any question? ¿Alguna consulta sobre esto? No questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. Don't forget, estos no, los verbos son importantes. Cambia. Doesn't change. No, it doesn't change, right? No change, no cambia. Now, usually after this, después de esto siempre van a ser infinitivos, ¿no? Afraid, amazed. Okay, only that. Don't forget about that. So, don't forget to talk to the neighbors. But now, exam practice. A couple was jogging down the street. They stopped. What do you think is to talk or talking to the new neighbors? Una pareja estaba trotando por la calle, pararon para hablar a los nuevos vecinos. But do you think is talking to the new neighbors or to talk to the new neighbors? Which one? Talking or to talk? What do you say? ¿Cuál será?
Talking.
Talking, okay. This is to talk, by the way. They stop. After stop, ¿se acuerdan que después de stop podía ser infinitivo o gerundio? Vamos a ver. For example, no, there's not stop. Wow, where's the stop? Ah, this one, right? Some verbs are followed by infinitives or gerunds. Cualquiera de los dos estaba bien, ¿no? Ya sea ing, ya sea cualquiera, ¿no? Entonces, your example was really good. Estaba muy bien tu ejemplo, Betsy. Right, but over here, what do we have? Number 2. Read the sentence, please, Noelia, and what is to buy or buying?
Excuse me, teacher?
Can you read number 2?
Okay.
And use infinitive or gerund over here in buy.
She forgot to buy paint. She has to go back to the store.
Okay, you said, oh, this was different.
Maybe it's buying. She forgot buying paint.
She forgot to buy, right? But also, if you use to buy after forgot, it doesn't matter what's the tense. It's okay to use ing also. Está bien, ¿no? Number 3, read the sentence but use or one infinitive or the infinitive with to or a gerund with ing. Please,
Also,
Betsy.
me, teacher?
And yeah, no, Betsy, please. Number 3, I'm sorry. What do you think is? Read the sentence.
I hope I remember. Go to the neighbor meeting next week.
To go or going?
To go? Oh,
To go.
yes.
To go, very good. After remember usually is infinitive, right? Después de remember, infinitivo. Vamos a fijarnos eso. Remember, remember is here, right? No. Oh yeah, okay, over here. Followed by infinitives or gerunds with a significant change. Okay, in this case, it's okay to use both of them, cualquiera de los dos, dependiendo del significado, ¿no? But it was good. So now there is one example also to work with. It says make sentences using infinitives and the adjectives in parentheses. Okay, this example, let's check out. Luckily, they found the perfect property. They were fortunate to find the perfect property. Over here, we can use, podemos cambiar en vez de fortunate, en vez de found, they were found. Okay, before, right, antes de este verbo. Tenemos que identificar el verbo. For example, this one, number one, the owner didn't want to hand over the keys. To hand is the verb. They found some cracks in the foundation. Found, the past of find, right? I moved from my first. These are the verbs. But according to that, ¿cómo podríamos utilizar, por ejemplo, este reluctant, or shocked, or sorry? How can we use in the sentences? ¿Cómo podríamos utilizar? Tenemos que introducir justo acá, ¿no? How can you use it? Please. Someone? Okay. Do you want to do it? Number one, number two, number three? Please, guys, what do you say?
Sir, could you explain again that part? I don't understand very well.
Yeah, of course. For example, luckily they found the perfect property, right? They were fortunate to find the perfect property. Simplemente tenemos que introducir, acomodar el lugar esta palabrita. Ok, cualquiera de estos, in parentheses. The owner didn't want to hand over the keys, right? But we can say maybe, this is the past, right? The owner, el dueño, the owner was reluctant to hand, right? Over here. Vamos a introducir acá, ¿no? The owner didn't want to hand over the keys. The owner was, we can say, right, reluctant to hand over the keys. Algo así. Or they found some cracks in the foundation. You can say they were shocked, right? They were shocked to find, right? To find, así ya podemos cambiar esto, ¿no? To find some cracks in the foundation. Ahora más o menos se entiende. La idea es introducir, ¿no? Uno de estos, la palabra en paréntesis, pero primero tenemos que identificar ¿Cuál es el verbo, no? Este es un verbo, otro verbo y otro verbo. Y de acuerdo a eso tenemos que tratar de introducir esto antes del verbo, ¿no? Okay. No importa si lo cambiamos un poco la estructura. Sorry. Okay, can you try to do it? ¿Lo intentarían otra vez? Noelia, can you do number 1? How do you think is? Over here, for example, the owner, right? The owner was reluctant to hand over the keys. Se negaba, se veía muy escéptico, ¿no? Tocar la llave, ¿no? Shocked, for example. How do you think can be this number 2? Antes de found tenemos que introducir shocked, ¿no? And in this case, they were shocked, right? Estaban sorprendidos de haber encontrado. They were shocked to find some cracks in the foundation. And over here, I moved from my first apartment, sorry. Then here, over here must be, I moved, right? Me trasladé from my first apartment. You can say I felt sorry or I was so sorry, right? I was sorry to move from my first apartment. Estaba muy sentido de haberme trasladado de mi primer apartamento, ¿no? Departamento. Only that, the idea was to include. Pero la idea en realidad era, si vamos a utilizar, por ejemplo, acá, ¿no? To find, right? Un infinitivo después de shock, ¿no? After reluctant, after sorry, the same, right? Infinite. Simplemente eso. Did you get it? Did you understand? Betsy and Noelia?
Yes, teacher, I understand now.
Ok. Simplemente la trasladar, introducir una palabra ahí, ¿no? Dentro del verbo, antes del verbo. Okay, now sometimes there is passive infinitives. Infinitivos pasivos. Eso lo vamos a ver más adelante, okay? I think so far it is... Ah, no, this is... Vamos a terminar entonces. To plus be plus get plus past or past participle, right? To make a passive infinitive. Un pasivo infinitivo generalmente siempre va a ser to más be or get, pero siempre con el pasado participio del verbo, ¿no? To be, to be shown, right here. To have been done. Entonces siempre va a ser con pasado participio cuando son pasivos. Request to be shown houses in your price range. Las solicitudes serán mostradas, ¿no? O los pedidos serán mostrados. To be shown houses. Request to be shown. En el rango de tu precio, ¿no? Algo así. The renovations were to have been done quickly. Las renovaciones era hacerlo muy rápido, right? Es como ser mostrado, past participle mostrado. Hecho, right? To have been done quickly. Va a ser hecho, to have been. Renovations were to have been done quickly. Las renovaciones eran para haberlo hecho rápidamente. Okay, something like that. But that's it. This is What time is it now? We still have time, todavía tenemos tiempo. Vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Vamos a practicar poco, ¿ok? Pero necesito abrir esto. I need to open the link of this. Sorry. Okay, just a moment, please. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so now we're gonna work with for plus noun or pronoun plus infinitive. But over here, it's important. What is important children to have a healthy diet or for children to have? This is we're gonna use something. Which one do you think is correct? Children or for children?
For
For
children.
children.
Okay. I think it's time for us to start. To start, which one is correct?
For to start.
For to start. Okay, not for us to start. Okay, and what about number 3? Is it normal for students conectarse, unirse tarde a las lecciones? O what about to turn up or to turn for to turn up?
Turn up.
To turn up. Over here, it's too cold. Which one?
For
Go.
them to go.
Okay, number 5. For me to win or for win me?
For me to win.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm about to get a cold. Number 5 is for me to win, right? Number 6, they're anxious to miss or for not to miss.
Not to miss.
Not to miss. 7, you're very ill and it's vital for you or for to rest. Which one is correct?
For you.
Yes. And number 8, it is essential Yes,
That
she said that. Yes. Okay. There are two mistakes. It is four, right, for passengers, and I think it's time for us to start. And now is everything's fine, right? Okay. Um, Now we're gonna continue, but with something different. Any questions about gerunds and infinitives? No questions? I don't know, somebody maybe. ¿Alguna pregunta tal vez sobre gerundios y infinitivos? I hope with the screenshots, espero que las capturas les sirva bastante. Okay. Now we're gonna start with something different. Phrasal verbs. It is part also of your um, of your book or activities. There we go. Okay, phrasal verbs. You know, phrasal verbs are sometimes consists of 3 words, 4 words, or something like that. Right? But some others are about just oh okay. Phrasal verbs, for example. Phrasal verbs are made up of a verb and a preposition or an adverb. Sometimes we call particle. Okay. Están hechos de un verbo y una preposición o un adverbio, ¿no? The meaning of a phrasal verb is often different from the verb on its own. Right? It's not the same. If we talk about phrasal verbs, are completely different. The meaning, el significado es totalmente diferente. For example, here, I don't know, I can say like this one, turn up, right? I don't know, turn down can be, okay, or turn off, right? Apagar, right? That means apagar. But if I use this only turn, sería girar, ¿no? Totally different, right? Apagar y girar no tienen nada que ver, ¿no? Entonces, phrasal verb es diferente al verbo original. Tiene otro significado. Example, for example, yes, turn, right? Move around on fixed point, en un lugar fijo, ¿no? Moverse o darse la vuelta. Turn into, become something different, convertirse, ¿no? En algo. Convertir algo, alguna cosa diferente. That's the difference, turn into. This is a verb, right? Plus adverb. Or sometimes we call particle, la partícula, ¿no? So the into, up, those are particles also. So read this one, please, Noelia.
the princess kisses the frog and it turned it into a handsome prince.
Okay, turned into, right? Convertirse. Discover something by chance. Find out, get information. Find simplemente encontrar algo, ¿no? Encontrar. Find out es descubrir o obtener información de algo. Get information. No, Betsy, read please. This one.
I found out from our school website that our school has over 1,000 pupils.
Yes. Found out from our school website that our school has over 1,000 pupils. Okay. The next one, for example, get, right? Receive something. Recibir algo, ¿no? Get away, escaparse. Completely different. So read please, Noelia. This example, please.
The robbers are getting away from the prison.
Yes. Receive something, recibir algo, ¿no? Get into, meterse en problemas, ¿no? Trouble. Get into trouble. Get packets, in this case, recibir algo, get into es be or become involved in trouble, involucrarse en un problema, ¿no? Read this one, please, Noelia. Noelia, Billy. Sorry. What about that? Noelia, can you read?
Billy got into trouble again. He broke the windows when he was playing football this morning.
Yes. Mom's hungry, right? Get into trouble, meterse en problemas. Give, put something into someone's hand, right? Give up is rendirse, no? Stop doing something. Read this one, please, Betsy.
This model of plane is so hard to make. I give up.
I give up, me rindo, right? So hard to make. Look, for example, turn your eyes towards something to see it. Look for, try to find, right? I'm looking for information, tratar de encontrar algo. Betsy, please. Oh, yes, no, Noelia, read, please. Jenny. Noelia.
Jenny's looking for her cat. Where is it?
Looking for, está buscando, ¿no? Make, produce something, ¿no? Make, producir algo, manufacturar. Make up a story, make up, inventarse, o make up también significa maquillaje, ¿no? So Betsy, please read. Sarah.
Sarah told me that she saw some aliens in a spaceship. I think she made up the story.
Pienso que se inventó la historia, ¿no? Made up, inventarse. Set an alarm clock. Program machine to start the time to you want, right? Set. I can say, for example, to my cell phone. Okay, Google, can you set up my alarm for 1 minute?
You got it. Your alarm set.
Right? You can set, program, but set off completely different. Start to go somewhere, right? We set off to Cochabamba. We set off to US, I don't know, to the US. So, partimos, partir, no set off. Only set es programar algo. Read this one, please, Noelia. Noelia.
My family went hiking today. We set off at 8 a.m. and finished at 4 p.m.
Okay, it was a long hike, right? Set off, partir, salir. The same here, right? Set an alarm clock. Start to go somewhere, right? We set off for Lantau very early this morning. Partimos para ese lugar, ¿no? Set off plus 4 plus place name, right? Set off plus 4 plus place name. Okay, here we have number 1. Read, please, from 1 to 4. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes. Just give me 3 minutes, but think, and you will read. Léanlo, analícenlo cuál es y léenlo correcto, okay? Give me 2 minutes, please. Okay, I'm back. Number 1, please, Noelia. Read. Number 1, which one is the correct one? Read the sentence, please.
The thieves has gotten away from the police station.
Very good. And Betsy, please, number 2.
We are going on a school trip today. We will set up at 8:30 a.m.
Very good. Number 3, please, Noelia.
Yanni is looking at a book about animals. She wants to find out some information
About giraffes, okay. Find out, right? Very good. Number 4, please, Betsy.
I am looking for my rabbit. Can you see it?
Very good. You cannot, no te estás convirtiendo en un conejo, ¿no? Looking for, buscando el conejo. Very good. Okay, number 5, please, Noelia.
Timmy got into trouble trouble this morning because he was late for school.
Very good. 6. Betsy. En los cuentitos, in stories.
In a story, sometimes animals turn into people.
Yes. Las historias, algunos animales se convierten en personas. Number 7, please. Noelia.
You shouldn't give up when you don't know how to do your homework. You should ask someone to help you.
Great. The number 8, please, Betsy.
If you always look for a story and no one will believe you.
Yes. If you always make up, right? Si siempre te inventas historias, nadie te va a creer. Okay. So that's it for today. But today you have to complete two polls, by the way. Can you do this first one now? Please. Okay. And I'm gonna have the other poll as well. Voy a tener otro también. Can you do it also, Noelia?
Excuse me, teacher?
Did you do the poll?
No, I don't.
Okay. By the way, today we're gonna have two polls, two surveys or polls. Please, and then I'm gonna share the other one. Are you with your cell phone, maybe, Noelia?
Yes, teacher.
Is it possible?
I don't see anything.
Is it not possible to see the poll?
No, teacher.
Oh, I think it's not very easy, right, with cell phone. I think it's in options or something. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Were you able to find? Maybe no idea. Let me see, please,
No,
for a
teacher.
moment. It's not easy, right? Sorry, if you move to the Yeah, definitely it is. I don't know where is the poll in here. Mhm. Yeah, probably it's not easy. Wow, what should we do then? Mm, I'm trying to find out that. I know I can't do because I'm like a guest, right? But even if that is not possible for you, Noelia,
Excuse me, teacher?
is it difficult for you to find out the poll?
I just don't see it.
Wow. Okay, maybe if you look for more or mass, I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna send the other poll. I need to try to find it out, please, Noelia. We need that for today. Mm, I'm gonna launch the other one, please. Can you see it, Betsy?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and how about you, Noelia? Is it possible for you to see?
No, teacher.
Oh, what should we do then? Because the administrators will tell me why there is only one student who answered the poll. Did you answer, Betsy?
Teacher, maybe I could do the poll the Monday.
Do you think it's possible?
Yes, because right now I'm not on my computer. But Monday, yes.
Okay. But Betsy, es the next. Tienes que responder también esta última encuesta, por favor. Right now. Es la otra encuesta. Can you do it, Betsy, please?
Okay, teacher.
Meanwhile, I want to ask you something.